The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Lakers earned their bid into round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and for the Lakers, we've got Jay Crowder, Williamson out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Reeves in a 2-guard. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now, here's Doncic. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Williamson kicks to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Luka's peripheral vision off the chart. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Outside Edwards. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Vanderbilt with the screen. Doncic. It's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Now here's McDaniel. Defended by Crowder. A nice shot by McDaniel.
McDaniel's saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he sinks the second.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Basket counts.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
That one falls.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Crowder, the pass to Williamson. And here is Doncic. He can't get that one to fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. Doncic against Edwards. Over to the wing. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. And another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And Edwards drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Offensive rebound, pass to Reeves. Tries again. Yes, that goes in.
And hitting the mid-range mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Jay Crowder.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Randall with the bucket.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Here's Reeves, following the basket by Julius Randle. Count it.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Inside, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 2. From down in the low post, it goes.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Doncic kicks to Williamson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They get the rebound. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he gets it to go. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Minnesota making a switch here. Doncic kicks to Williamson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And you can see Zion's confidence continues to grow, especially when he's hitting shots like that.
He gets it in there.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. Driving to the basket.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Nunez. He is guarded by McCollum. And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's McCollum. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Such a wide open look.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Randall against Williamson. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Randall against Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Williamson. Here's Nunez. From outside, off the mark. Timeout called the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
We've got Matthews. He's out there with Vincent. Cullum is out there with Bradley. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And stolen by DiVincenzo. They're running. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Cullum passes to Matthews. And Ball sends it back. Here's DiVincenzo. A second chance effort. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Bradley is screen on DiVincenzo. Reeves the pass to Bradley. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo gets the 3-pointer to fall. DiVincenzo's got 6 points. DiVincenzo's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Cullum passes to Matthews. Edwards against McCollum. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
And the Timberwolves making a change here, and so he makes both from the line. Minnesota leading by 5, and the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Stolen by McCollum.
Overall, though, I think they've taken good care of the basketball. That's their first turnover.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. All sorts of time, and he nails the jumper.
Assistant, Jaden McDaniels.
Now McCollum. Williamson, the screen. McCollum passes to Williamson. Good. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just too strong. Zion not to be denied.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Reed. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's McCollum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost, and when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him. Doncic
is checked in for the Lakers. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Lakers trail by 8.
Once again, yeah, Lakers are all.
Here's Reeves. Doncic left side. Williamson outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Williamson's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Edwards inside. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
The first one falls.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Luka Doncic. Guarded by Doncic. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
So it's the Timberwolves now after Luka Doncic's bucket. And the shot is good. 11 points in the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Williamson, the screen. The kick out to Crowder. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Back to Crowder. Here's Reeves. Edwards defending. 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Vanderbilt misses. Timberwolves leading by 8. 1:24 left to play here in the half. A floater. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Doncic outside. Williamson kicks to Doncic. Crowder, the pass to Doncic. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Hits the three-point bomb. McDaniels got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
They get it back, and Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Over Doncic. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
It's stolen by Randle.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another defense.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. 19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Crowder. Passes it to Williamson. Vincent with it. Here's McCollum. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And that does it for the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Very comfortable at the offensive end. Nice, easy flow. And they look like they're enjoying themselves out there, Shaq.
See, defensively, you can't allow that. You can't turn them over if you're playing soft.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. The lead in this series is up for grabs. How important is it to start off with a win?
To me, it's crucial because it sets the tone. Ernie, Kenny, you always want to be a step ahead, like I'm a step ahead of you guys.
I agree with Shaq, but the playoffs are about adjustments. If you lose, hopefully you learn, and then you bounce back.
Good points. I don't get to say that very often. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Timberwolves leading by 9. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Handle out there with Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Takes it inside. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Edwards. Pass to Reeves. Out to Doncic. Williamson up top. He's got 9. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Top of the key jumper, no good. Minnesota shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Gobert with a wide open look. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Williamson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. The 4th spot held by Zion Williamson. And, of course, Anthony Edwards.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
By Doncic. And again, it's Minnesota.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. Rocket 6. Crowder with it. He gets stolen by Randall. Here's the break. Finished off the break. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Now the pass to McDaniels. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Finished off the break. He's got 21.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Randall. 7 points in the game. Over in the corner, Edwards. The baseline J. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists now in the game. Williamson, the screen. Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. McCollum's checked in for Crowder. Minnesota also with the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Here's Williamson. He doesn't hit that one. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 12. McDaniels dishes to Randall. Stolen away. Here's Reeves. 9 points in the game so far. The Lakers moving the ball around. Cullen passes to Vanderbilt. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reeves checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Now off the inbound. And finished off by Williamson.
What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's McDaniel. He has 7. Here's Reed, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Williamson, the screen. Here's McCollum, and he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 10.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Minnesota leading by 10. Randall outside. Pass to Reed. He's guarded by McCollum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. This is to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt, a screen on Edwards. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Rebound, Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic dishes to Williamson. Timberwolves leading by 14. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edwards. Can he keep it going? A rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McCollum kicks to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Zion Williamson. His third.
So it's Minnesota. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got McCollum. Matthews out there with Jay Crump. Then there's Williamson. And it's Vincent in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Here's DiVincenzo. At the teardrop. Rebounded by McCollum. Lakers trail by 13. Down low, Williamson. Can't get it to fall. The Timberwolves shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just an attacker is Rattler. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle.
And the second free throw, good. Timeout called the Lakers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. And the shot goes in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Matthews. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. From the stripe. Rebound the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Matthews against DiVincenzo. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. Rudy Gobert is checked in for the Timberwolves.
First team foul.
Here's Reeves. Lakers passing it around.
Rudy Gobert.
Matthews finds Crowder. Out to the right wing. Reeves the pass to Crowder. And he makes that one.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Timberwolves leading by 10. And here is DiVincenzo. And the pass to Alexander Walker. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Reeves. Kicks to Crowder. Matthews sets a screen for Crowder. Passes it to Matthews. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Edwards, that's good.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bradley is screen on Edwards. Reeves the pass to Bradley. He kicks to Matthews. Here's Reeves. Edwards defending. Matthews sets a screen for Crowder. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 11. To the right side. Reed the pass to Gobert. And the rejection by Bradley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Bradley. Zion Williamson comes in for Crowder. And Doncic is subbed in for Matthews. Here's Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Picked by Randall. McDaniels dishes to Randall. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Crowder, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. They get it again, and Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. Buries it from three-point range. Randall's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 13. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Minnesota's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Guarded by Doncic. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. And nothing is falling for him right now. And Los Angeles guys shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Edwards misses the 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Doncic outside. Williamson, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Money!
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
So they foul intentionally. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guarded by Doncic. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first. That puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Williamson from long range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Jarred Vanderbilt. That's his first personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Randall outside. And so Minnesota takes the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks.
All right, David, thank you. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second